Hi everyone. I have been taught about tithe giving at an early age. So when I started earning my own money, I felt obliged to give. It was difficult at first because of my low income. It was so tempting not to give, and I would reason out that God will understand because I don't even have enough for my needs. But then my conviction on tithe giving made me feel guilty each time I didn't give. I realized that what I have is God's property. I realize that I own nothing in this world and I am only God's steward. With that in mind, the selfish attitude was changed into gratefulness. I have seen myself as a sinner, not worthy of anything from God, and yet God blessed me abundantly. And so the tithe giving did not feel like an obligation anymore, but rather an expression of my gratitude for God's blessings. Proverbs 3 verse 9 and 10 says, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." Now I can say, God's blessings are indeed overflowing. He blessed me first and foremost with good health. I have worked in overseas in the past 15 years. To be sick in a foreign land would have been the most difficult, but I praise God because He has kept me well. He has kept me healthy, and He protected me from sickness. He blessed me with safety and protection in the insecure places I have worked. Yes, He has kept me safe while working in the most insecure places like Sudan, particularly Darfur, Afghanistan, Haiti, Iraq. These are the places where you hear gunshots and bombing incidents a lot. He has kept me away from danger. I heard of places I had gone to where explosions and suicide bombings happened. Until now, I still tremble with the thought that I could have been in those places when these incidents happened. But God did not allow that to happen. He has kept me safe and away from these incidents. God blessed me with a very good job. He has led me to work with organizations whose missions are to help the poorest of the poor, to improve lives of the vulnerable, to be part of transforming communities, and to empower people lift themselves out of poverty. What a blessing to be working and at the same time take part of the work that Jesus has started here on earth. There are countless blessings, and I cannot mention all of them. But one last thing I'd like to say is that God also blessed me financially. The comfortable life I dreamed of before is now a reality. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. With everything I received from Him, tangible and intangible things, I will forever be grateful. What He gave me is not because of my own achievements, but because of His providence and great love. What He gave me is not mine, and I am only His steward. Ellen G. White wrote in the Counsels of Stewardship, "He has made man His steward, entrusting him with means not to be hoarded, but to be used in benefiting others." He also wrote, "As stewards of the grace of God, we are handling the Lord's money." It means very much. It means to be strengthened by God, by His grace day by day. It means to be enabled to understand His will. It means to be found faithful in which is least, as well as that which is great. When this is our experience, the service of Christ will be a reality to us, and before angels and men, we should reveal our attitude for what He has done for us. God's benevolence to us, we should reflect back in praise and deeds of mercy. Brothers and sisters, friends, it is my prayer that we honor God with all that He has entrusted to us. He is only asking for a tenth and a portion for our offering. May we faithfully give what is due to Him. And may we become like our Creator, who is benevolent and unselfish. And finally, be a partaker with Christ of the eternal and glorious reward.